Get Home by Camp. One day in a camp called Camp Pines, a boy named Caleb was there with his family. They were staying there for 1 week. He went everywhere to see what was happening and to meet new friendly people. One day Caleb met a man that said there was a fire by Caleb's house because he told him where he lived. He quickly said goodbye and dashed toward his tent. "Mom, Mom, Mom, we need to get back to our house. There's a huge fire." She quickly called the airport and got tickets for their 2 different flights home. Soon the whole family was in the fast plane soaring high over the ground. They landed at the airport with a campsite right next to it. So Caleb wanted to look around it. Since they had some time before their next long flight, he could. When he was looking around the campsite, all of a sudden a small bear cub jumped up out of nowhere and snatched the family's tickets and swallowed them with one big gulp. "Oh no, how will we get home? Now is the last flight home. The next flight is in 2 months," cried Caleb. So Caleb's family had to stay at that campground. The next morning, Caleb's mom had a good idea. They could rent a car and drive all the way home. Caleb's dad walked to the car rental place and came back with a nice car for 4. Then they started the drive home. An hour later, Caleb's dad, who was driving, was looking at the wide map so he could not see. The deep river was straight ahead. It looks like we have to go through the river," mumbled Caleb's dad. He jumped right into it. "Get out, everybody!" Caleb yelled. Everyone scrambled out of the car just before the car sank. Caleb took the map out of his dad's hand and looked at it and said, "Hello, it shows to follow the river, not to go through it." When Caleb's sister responded, "Maybe we could build a raft and travel home on it, and we wouldn't have to carry our suitcase." So they started building a raft. First they tested logs, if they floated, then they tied them together with lines. They used a big stick to hold the sail. The sail was a sheet from the suitcase. Soon they were sailing over the calm river. In a few minutes, they heard a roaring sound. "Wait a minute," yelled Caleb's dad. "That sounds like a waterfall." Right then they went over. "Ah!" everyone screamed. Caleb's dad caught the suitcase before it went over. "Look, grab those ropes," yelled Caleb. Everyone grabbed the ropes and held on for their lives. Right then, the ropes snapped and they all fell. But they fell right onto the roof of the plane going to their town. "Hey, this is our flight home," cried Caleb's mom. When they got to the airport, they jumped off, and they didn't stop running until they got home. The fire was right by their house. "Quick, pack up and come straight back down again," shouted Caleb's mom. Soon they ran and packed up as fast as they could, and they came back. They were all safe. The end.
Sorrel?